Okay, here is my very quick review of my new MSI GE75 Raider 85G. What a fantastic name, rolls right off the tongue. Anyways, I got the 2080 model. It cost me $3,500 Canadian. I know, that's pretty rough, but last year's, 1080 mobile laptops cost the exact same amount of money. And I'm getting more performance for my dollar, which it sounds absolutely awful still. But that is the price. It's the price you pay for mobile power. I thought I would run the new RTX benchmark here. I'm doing this in one take, so it's going to be awful. So, it has 3 USB 3.1 ports. One is Gen 1, 2 are Gen 2. It has a USB-C, which the back end of that is USB 3.1 Gen 1, I believe. It's got your mini display port, HDMI. It's got a Ethernet jack. And then on the other side, you've got your 2 USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports, and then I believe, yeah, there's a SD card slot. The top of the laptop has an aluminum finish. There's a light up logo on the back. The keyboard is fantastic. It has tons of different options for RGB. It does work fantastic. It feels awesome. The touchpad is, well, again, they knocked it out of the park with the usability of this laptop without an external keyboard and mouse. If you don't have it, you're still good to go with this. I wouldn't recommend gaming with a touchpad, obviously, but that's another story. The fans, they do get pretty loud. There's a turbo button on here. That is as loud as they get. You get that if you want better performance. Chances are you're playing with headphones anyways. Yeah, so I got this for VR. I have my Windows Mixed Reality headset right there. I had a 1060 laptop before that was struggling with games. This just blows it out of the park. Oh yeah! Okay, so the speakers are considerably loud. They're actually quite good. It's just 2 3-watt speakers, which is, a little bit less powerful than your average small Bluetooth speaker. But they do a fantastic job at making them sound a lot bigger than they are. They have no problem at all overpowering the fans. And yeah, thermals, I haven't seen anything hit over 85 degrees. The performance of the mobile 2080 is top-notch. It is about as powerful as a desktop 2070 or a desktop 1080. It's in between a 1080 and a Ti. Yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic performance for a mobile chip. So it's like a mobile gaming station. It has a 144 Hertz IPS display. It's got pretty good colors, pretty good brightness. I have it turned down so that the video doesn't look like absolute garbage. I'm okay with the build quality. There is some flex in the screen, not so much in the keyboard. I mean, you can't... It's got some flex in the chassis, right? It's not the most well-made thing out there. It's got some room in it for air to move around. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so the thermals are great. The 2080 vastly outperforms the MSI Stealth 2080. Like, we're talking like a 25% margin because of thermals. There isn't really a lot of light leak on the screen. Those are just reflections from my window. As you can see, I have a fantastic recording setup. This is on my iPhone. Yeah, this is the new ray tracing benchmark. It's not terrible. I mean, it's something that only the RTX cards can do, right? So I guess it's a decent thing to show off if you haven't seen it already. Turn on a little bit of volume. It is rather pretty. Firestrike, the graphics score hovers in between 24 and 26,000 depending on when I do the test. Which is, again, it's desktop class. It's pretty good. What do we got? Okay, so that was just the demo. Now we actually get into the test. So now I need to find another few minutes. I need to find something else to talk about. Okay, so the storage, the generic NVMe SSD is pretty alright. Oh, look at that. Something just interrupted my benchmark. Okay, so canceled it. That's fantastic. Alright, so yeah, accurate representation of what using a PC is actually like. Do I have any saved results? Yes, actually. I just tried to make this video before, and I did end up saving it. So that's roughly average what you'll get in Firestrike. 24,866 on the graphics. CPU, again, could be a little bit better. It's a 6-core, 2.2 gigahertz boost up to 4.1. It's got 12 threads. You know, it sounds awesome on paper, but of course, being a mobile chip, it is looking for power, and it cannot find it. As you can see, I'm plugged in, and I'm not charging. I'm at 95% battery. Like, it sucks battery down while it's plugged in when you're doing benchmarks like this, because it just doesn't know where to look for power. But yeah, I'm running Anthem at well over 100 FPS at 1080p. On high settings. On Ultra, it jumps way down to like 60, 50 to 60. Other than that, every single game that I've tried to play on absolute balls to the wall maximum settings at 1080p has been no problem at all. It's a fantastic machine, and I'm not going to need to upgrade for a very long time. It's perfect for VR. It's perfect for mobile VR. If you travel for work, this is the machine for you. If you like to game. If not, save your money. Yeah, that's about it for this guy. And yeah, there's my one take crappy video.